All right, all right. What's up? Happy Saturday, folks. Happy Saturday. Eyes one, Crookshank here. Your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, former Division One college football player, and current five-time, soon to be six-time published author, back again for another film session Saturday as we're inching and we're getting close to the big day, the big Saturday in which the 2025 football season will be kicking off. Again, if you have not yet, make sure you go to weekly scenario. If you're really into college football, if college football is your thing and running a business is your thing, and you want to see that crossover, you want constant dialogue, what I'll be doing this year for the first time ever. I'm so pumped about this. All right. Ever live college football show right here in West Palm Beach, Florida, actually North Palm Beach to be specific. And every week we'll be going over what we call a weekly scenario, putting a scenario out there, putting something out there that's going to kind of tie a knot between a business owner and college football fans. And, we'll be breaking it down on the show, breaking it down throughout the week. So submit your email, submit your information, and this one will be sent over to you. So seeing that we are in the final weeks of the off season here, I figured, hey, it's only right to break out the big matchup. All right. In my opinion, this was actually the national championship game when Ohio State had defeated Texas in a it was a real fun one to watch. Aside from the fact that I'm a Michigan fan, I love football, love seeing great games like this. I personally think between Texas and Ohio, they're fighting for that number 2 spot. I mean, some would argue say that's number 1 and 2 in terms of football, in terms of the recruitment in football, and Texas, Ohio is the base place. I personally think Florida is the best place to recruit players football wise, because you're recruiting athletes and then you can turn them into great football players. But Texas and Ohio, again, you're going to get some dogs between Texas, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Cali. Listen, man, the football world, again, as we're getting closer and closer to the season, go back and look at some of my previous episodes. I started this towards the end of the season last year, where I talked a little bit about what it takes to really build a championship caliber college football team. You need to have swag like you from Cali, that confidence that like you from Cali. You need to have the up north. Myself, I'm from Maryland, so I'm northeast area. You need to have that coach and management experience like you're from the up north. That blue collar mentality, as if you're from the Midwest. That just raw talent, raw speed, raw athleticism like you're from Florida or down south. And then you just got to eat, sleep, and shit football like you are from Texas. That was the way I broke the whole thing down, and there's examples of all that. So all that being said, let me get into the actual film. I ended it right after this touchdown. All right, it was right after this touchdown where Texas finally gets some momentum. They get things going, and then there's a big screen pass, that huge screen pass that Ohio State hits, and we gotta break it all down. I wanted to wait to make sure that was the first play, so we can really diagnose what happened and how the momentum went to Texas had the momentum in the game, and then immediately within the blink of an eye, Ohio State took the momentum right back. So let's get into it. Here it is. All right. We got trips 3 wide, spread them out well. And again, you see this guy up top, Jeremiah Smith. They spent all game worrying about him. And they left a lot of things open. Watch it. See it? Look at how far back he goes. Look at this save, the pre-snap. A lot of it is being said in pre-snap. You're going to see a lot of it in pre-snap. All right. Immediately, this safety, this corner, they run right back. Whoop! This ball ain't even snapped yet. And the safety's running all the way back. He gets a signal here, and then he's running all the way back. Giving space, looking here, looking at the receivers. And this is what happens. This guy, boom, out of there. They rush 3, and then they try to bring this D back. And he's got, oh my goodness gracious. They caught him in a blitz, but you could see they made an adjustment. They made some sort of an adjustment right before the snap. They made right here. Watch it up top. Bang. This guy goes. This guy runs. And then one of these this linebacker, I think it is, right? This linebacker just bails out. Looks like tries to get to a zone here. And then this guy just blitzes. When you blitz, you have got to see the back, because normally the back is responsible for blocking, or if the back is going to stand and block, he's going to do some things and wait for things to clear out. And they just had the perfect play call, man. They just had the perfect play call for this. Boom, watch it. Boom, this guy turns, screen. He was out of there. 3 dogs, 3 grown men running. Yeah, this running back is in his glory right now, because look at it. Ball thrown, and you got 1, 2 is going to pop up right there. You got 1, 2, 3 grown men in front of you. He's out of there. Out of there. And look at, they are moving. Woo! See ya. See ya. See ya. Could not believe that, man. Oh, could not believe they just scored. You could see in his face, too. They just scored and get some momentum, and that happens. Oh, my goodness. But again, a lot of it is that those in-game adjustments. You gotta really know your personnel. You got to. If you're blitzing, you gotta teach. Hey, accountability for that running back. They used to call it green dog. They used to call it green dogging that running back. You gotta be accountable for that back coming out the backfield. Watch, you're gonna see it in the replay. You see it in their face. They're like, no! How did this happen? It was huge. It was all right. Here we go again. Let's look at it from this angle. This guy's blitzing. You've got to engage him. You got to do something. You can't just let him free like this. You're not even, come on, they're setting you up. And he's out of there. And he's got some grown men in front ready to diss, and he's out. He's out. Ugh. All right. All right. So now 2 seconds left to halftime, and we'll see. I mean, the score could easily be 7-7 right now, and they give up that big play. So now they're going in the half down. Oh, selfish. See that? DBs never do that. You got to communicate. Look at this. Somebody's going to get the pick. They in here blocking. They get a pick from their own man. They try to pad their stats. You got 2 people trying to pad their stats right there. Stupid. Look at it. It's so stupid. It is what it is. All right, so what we got? We got our line doing what? Great coaching point here, guys. Great coaching point. So if you look at your underkeys, if you look at the line, look at the way you see how they stay on the line of scrimmage to where it can get, because they're firing off and they're somewhat low, it can give the illusion that a run is coming, but it's not coming, right? They keep it right on the line of scrimmage. Good job by that O-line. Keep it right on the line of scrimmage, and it gets this guy up. It gets them biting, gets them moving, it gets the play direction. It gets exactly what you wanted. And then you have, there we go. And that's what it opened up. So the initial read, watch it. Watch how, again, business owners, pay attention to this, because what you're going to see is how these 5 linemen, this lineman, the way they do their job so well, it manipulates these guys to the point where now this pass comes and the guy's wide open. So here they manipulate. You see how these backers are flowing, and then this guy's sneaking in right behind them as they're flowing here. And just by the firing off of the ball, just boom, coming downhill, boom, you're leaving this guy wide open. All right, you got it, and he's in a bind because you got to take care of this tight end. You got to take care of this tight end. So he bites on the tight end, the guy right behind him, wide open. First down. Efficiency, and it started up front with how well they came off the ball. Again, here we go. Now that they're coming off. This was him forcing it. I thought the protection was good. This was Will Howard forcing the ball now. Boom, he comes off. For the most part, it's protected well. It's protected well. Outside of this guy, it's protected well. And yeah, that's bad block, but you could avoid that. You could be mobile enough to avoid that. But this is just a bad throw. It's a bad throw. The guy's right there is one. I mean, it's underneath this guy right here. Even if it doesn't get him, he's probably going to. So it's you forcing the ball to Jeremiah Smith. And again, could have cost you the game. Could have cost you the game. Stupid turnovers like that could cost you the game. See, look at how well the guy. So now this time, actually, it looks like the backer read. You see, all right. So let me go back a little bit. All right, so let's watch this backer. Let's watch this backer, and let's see if he bites on this play action here. Nope, does not. You see what I'm saying? The interception came from the fact that the linebacker was doing a great job reading his underkeys. So watch this backer, right? And he's seeing the underkeys. He sees pass, and there's no wasted movement. He's not biting up front. He's not reacting to this play action. He's just bouncing, dropping in his zone, interception. Good job. 3-7. Good job. It was a 3-3. Good job, 3-3. Great job. That's a huge linebackers. Let me put, because I'm a former linebacker. I gotta make sure. Linebackers, pay attention to that one. Pay attention to that one. That was huge. That right there is incredibly important. You will be ahead of the game if you learn how to read your underkeys the right way and diagnose those plays. Watch it. You see him right here in the screen, and he's backing up because he knows he got to get to his zone, and he gets rewarded with an interception. There you go, buddy. All right. Let's look at the throw. You see what I tell you? Receivers need to do a better job blocking. This is piss poor job block. Yeah, nah. Piss poor is kind of a harsh word, but he just could have did a better job. This right here is piss poor. I'll say this is all right. This is what caused the problem in the play, because if you at least if you're a receiver, you got to have a hat on him so this guy can get the corner, get outside and get to the sideline. The fact that he makes him cut the ball back in is what makes it so the play doesn't go as far as it could have gone. So now he's coming in motion. Break down now, wide out. Nope. Doesn't he barely gets a hand on him. But for the most part, a successful play because they got a first down. Decent protection and check down. Hey, sometimes you just got to take what the defense gives you. That's the throw the defense wants you to make. Okay, it's a lot we could break down on this one there. Woof. Right here, got away with a hold. 11. He's not going to get credit for this time. Oh, he might, yeah. But 11 played that was a football play. My goodness. Look at this guy up top. So, boom, you have the tight end come in, ready to kick him out. He takes on the block. All right. He lets him in his chest, but he takes on the block. He gets him off him. Great spin move there. And then right here, you see how he sets it? Beautiful job. Both of those guys. When it comes to playing football, this right here is football. Come down between this safety and this outside backer. Come down, play to run. Bang. Bang right here. Bang. Good job. Way to keep it in. Again, another hold. They don't call it. Way to stand out. Yeah, 16. You're not going to get credit for the tackle, but definitely made the play. Good job, kid. Good job. That's a good job, Jack Sawyer. No feet at all. Look at how, man. Look at how flat-footed that right tackle is. Really, really flat-footed. See that in that square? And he just gets him off him. Forces Quinn Ewers to step up. And he just gets the ball off. His knee might have been down. And again, that's finesse football. Not going to work. Let's watch it. Let's watch it. Let's see if he actually. Oh no, he got it out, man. He got it out. He got it out. That's pretty much the same play they scored on before. Catch them in the blitz, the same problem. If you're gonna blitz the same way Ohio State scored their touchdown, it's the same thing. So this backer, if you're gonna blitz, you got to see that back, because when you blitz a backer, you're sacrificing coverage for this running back coming out the backfield. Blitzes doesn't even see him. Nobody even sees him. Wide open. I mean, if this was the plan, it's gonna be a bad day. It's gonna be a bad day because he's not able to stay with the running back. Touchdown. Got to see that. Defensive coordinators, backers, whatever. If you're going to blitz, see the running back. See the running back. Do not just blitz and expect things. Like, you got to make sure you see the running back. You gave him a wide open touchdown. Let pass. What the? You see, that's stupid. Just stupid shit. What? All right. But look at the end of this play. This is it's unnecessary right here. Right here. See it right here. Look at it and look at how stupid it is. You have to come in and do what? For what? Oh. Yeah, look at it. Look at it. Just, I mean, it's unnecessary. It's stupid, and it's just, again, like, just don't need no need for it. Mm. Woo! Let's look at the pass. Okay, too high. I mean, a great move. A great. I can promise you, the guy was just flat-footed. Can promise you that happened. So look up top here, and he just gets inside of him. Can't let him inside of you like that. Texas looked like they were going to take it. They really did look like they were going to take it. It looked like they started to settle down. All right, next time here, the back, you got to stay a little tighter to the line of scrimmage. So Let me show you here. So what happens is, okay, good. You see it's not there. You make a great cut. Well, when you make that cut, try to get downhill now. Now, when you bounce it out the way, see, look at the space. If he's bringing it and cutting it up top here, he's gonna get more yards. But he's kind of bouncing it outside. Tried to juke my man out, and good open field tackle by number 1. No, 7. No, number 7. Jesus. You guys won't see it. It won't show up. It will not show up on the mainstream media. But this play right here was made by this guy right here. Look at the way he bull rushes this right tackle into Quinn Ewers. Right up in there. Right all up in his chest and his grill. He put him right there. And that made the throw off balance. He was open. 2 was open, but the throw was off because he was getting pressure. Small pressure, too. Just small. One man, one player. Great tackle. Great tackle. Horrible job blocking by that receiver. Pass. Good pickup with the blitz. Got away with the hold. All right, so here, watch this. There you go. There you go. Your hold right there. Decent pickup. But hey, ref missed that one, I guess. Buckeyes. Will Howard. Big run there. Big run. This is a quarterback draw all the way. You got the guy pulling around, and it's open. You see this pull right here? 51 is a pull. And he just leads him right through the hole. This is power football right there. It's power football right there. Decent job here, but he regained balance, regained. Got to make that tackle, Jack Sawyer. Good pull. Good protection. See, the thing with good protection like this, you give your tight. See, the tight end was blocking, and then he was able to go up for the pass. He's in, he's blocking. Now he's out. And that's what good protection can do. Solid O-line is going to protect well. Oh man, they gave him the pass. Oh yeah, that was bullshit. Listen, I'm not for the taunting, but there's no need to throw a flag in that situation. Could be the Michigan fan in me talking, but there's no need to throw a flag in this situation. Like, come on, let the boys play. That just, he pointed at him. So what? If you notice, they're all been passes. You got the ball in the goal line. I don't see why this Texas O line couldn't get your guys a yard, couldn't get you a yard. Because here it is again. They have an opportunity. Just pound the rock in, not sweeps, because that's what the problem with what you're doing. You can't run left and right on these guys. And everyone who watched them for any length of time knows that. You can't go left and right with them. I believe this is the play that sealed the game. Yep, it is. And we're gonna watch this thing break down. Look at the steps. No steps at all from this tackle. Nope, no steps at all. Did not take your kick step at all. Not one kick step. Not one. Did not take one kick step to stay square. Not one. At this stage of the game, at this juncture in the game, in the season. Not one. Basics, fundamentals. Didn't do it. He's flat-footed and just completely whiffs, and that cost him the game. 56. So as let's look at it one more time. And then we'll make this the last play. It's pretty much just garbage time after this one. But now one step. Head down. Look at his head. Look at the body position that this this right tackle is in. Head down, hunched over. He is in no position to block anyone. And bang. Picks it up, takes it to the house. I could not believe that shit. Could not believe that shit. So we will. I'll cut it there. Let me just see what's next. Let me just see. There's a couple plays next, and then what I'll do is I'll finish out this game and then jump into some of the other major matchups that'll be happening this for the start of 2025's college football season. All that being said, just a reminder. Actually, let me put it up right here on screen. If you are, this is what you do. If college football is what you're all about, and you say, "Hey, man, I love the way you are connecting with the college football world and the business ownership space," Love to have you join the weekly scenario where we're going to be breaking down these concepts in real time. So again, not in addition to enjoying the game of football, but there's also going to be an element there where you're going to be learning business practices, learning innovative teamwork styles. All that being said, main website, however, to check if you want to dive deeper into, all that right now. The main website to check out is makeyourmove.com. That's MakeYamove.com. One-stop shop for your teamwork and your self-development needs. As one, Crookshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker. Checking out. You guys continue to move swiftly. We will talk more soon.